Well, welcome back, guys, to Stranded Deep. Island Builder, that is. Today we are going to be continuing our build here, and probably getting close to finishing it up. I don't know how much longer I want to keep doing this. I kind of just want to play the game, you know what I mean? But yeah, looking at all this, it looks really kind of cool, I think. I think I have had some discussion with people, and they said that it would be kind of fun. So what do we have set up here right now? We have like a spot for rocks and clay, trees, you know, some loot and booty, things like that. Lots of stuff to get. I'm still not sure I like these, but it is what it is. But we were talking about placing like a farm area. So we try to make this kind of flat. I might flatten this spot out here. Make this nice and smooth, and then we could place, it's basically have a nice spot for placing your farms and stuff, and maybe even placing an existing farm. So that somebody had started, and you know was taken, you know, they died. And they died. So yeah, there's that. So let's go ahead and add some, well, let's see if we can't smooth this out, right? Smoothing the height here. This isn't doing a lot that I can tell. First of all, it's way too big. I can't see. Yeah, I can't really see what it's doing, but let's go ahead and raise it just a bit. Okay, that's down. Go ahead and raise it just a bit. Just a little bit. Just so we have some grass here. Kind of want to make it to where we have a nice little grassy area, right? Okay. Now, it has been a little while since I've been in this one, so you're going to have to just bear with me on the controls. It's just the way it goes. So let's look down here and just see what that looks like. Kind of looking at it there. Let's go ahead and take it, and then we'll smooth it out. I'm going to raise this just a little bit. And make a nice spot for somebody to come through and build a farm if they would like. That's, you know, we want a nice flat area. This isn't super flat, but it is kind of difficult to get it super flat. We're going further into the ground. There we go. And I can push shift. We can go a little faster. Okay. Go this way. Whoa. See, then you jump like crazy when you click it. So it's just hard to get it flat. Make it smaller. Whoa, not that small. I feel like it needs like added height here. Maybe here. And then smooth that height out. Yeah. I think that looks alright. I like the grass, the grassy look to it. Smooth this guy out. We've got to go through and smooth out a bunch of rough edges like right here. Take this and smooth it out. Just smooth it out. We placed a lot of saplings and stuff last time, but we made a little yucca spot here. Somebody had suggested making a small hog island. Wow, look at there. We went inside the building. And I don't know. Maybe we'll add a bunch. So we'll have a few big hogs, right? We'll have some big hogs here, but maybe we'll just add a few. So let's just add some animals. I don't really want to add another island here. So we don't want the giant hogs, right? We just want the regular boars. So let's place them here. And then we'll clone a couple of them. Just to add additional food for the people that, you know, are wanting hogs. This one like right over there. I hope these are the small ones. It would suck if you had to face an army of wild hogs. Let's move them over here. One thing we got to remember is that having this stuff too close is not very good either. All right, back at it. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I get calls from work, and that's just my life. That's okay. Sometimes I have to pause, but unfortunately, when it pauses, then I have to edit, and then that takes a little bit of my time. I might delete this big boar, just because. Well, look at that guy. He just disappeared into the sand there. I want to put this guy over here. Let's go over there. I wish I was a little bit better at controlling this. Let's bring him up just a hair. And then I want to go ahead and just delete this guy. Let's make sure we have the right one. Yeah, get rid of that big one. So what we'll do is instead of creating an island with small hogs on it, we'll just put small hogs on the island and then take the big ones away. So we have, this is kind of a danger spot. And I like that. I like that, you know, maybe they came in from over here, did some exploring, you know, and they come this direction. It's been relatively tranquil. And then they come in here and there's like snakes and it's like an instant death. Now, that being said, I did place PP plant here. So if somebody does get bit, they would have the stuff to fix themselves. We have crabs over here. Where else do we have a hog? I don't even know if we have a large hog here anymore. I don't know. Well, I think we should have some. I do think we should have some because honestly, I don't know how you guys use that. The hogs, you can let me know. But I use them for food and for leather and for things like that. So it's actually a nice. We're gonna put a spawner there as well. It's nice to have the resources. So I don't want to not have the resources, you know. So maybe we'll just kind of move them around a bit. Make this part of the island. I can't go any further that direction. There we go. I don't want him to be hovering, but I also don't want him to be super buried. There. So we'll have some hogs over here, a little bit more dangerous on this side of the island, but typically they stay in their spot, right? So they don't usually come, you know, they wouldn't come over here. So we could make this more of like the spot maybe you would want to set up a base at. Maybe start building a base and building a farm. And with that, let's go ahead and add some trees. This was a suggestion from Leanna. We've had lots of different suggestions, but I like this one where you have basically somebody think about it like this. Somebody had tried to, you know, build a plot here and then they died. And then the structure and the remnants of a farm are still there. So I don't really like these shelters too much. Maybe we'll do like, what is this one? It's just a little tiny guy. I mean, let's get real. If it's a farm, it's probably going to be a pretty well developed spot. So let's go ahead and place it there. But yeah, I love your guys' suggestions. Really appreciate it. I don't think I've brought it up, but if you guys want to, I did set up a Discord. So if you guys want to go check that out. This is not very flat, is it? Make sure you go over and check out the Discord. It's all ready to go. If you guys feel like coming over there and chit-chatting with me and the rest of the community, we'll be there. So we can get together and chit-chat and hang out. But you've got to go over there and check it out. That's kind of what you got to do, right? So, it's not super flat here, but guess what? Nothing's going to be perfect in this world, right? Right. So, it can't be perfect. So let's go ahead and close this guy up. And let's add some trees here. We want to add... What is the name of the tree? This one? Is it this guy? This guy has the fruit? Let's take a look. I can't see... I think it's that one. Because it's not the palms. Or is it this guy? Let's see. I don't remember which one it is. Is it? I don't know. Either way, let's move these around. So we want to think like, okay, if somebody was here and they were trying to plant a farm and trying to survive, what would they have here? And to me, it's kind of, it's this stuff. So let's do this. Just think that guy in there. And we'll place several. Let's place another one and another one. And if these are the wrong trees, well, That sucks. So I don't know how orchards are really done around the world, but where I'm at and with the orchards that we have, all the trees are in a row. So is it going to be perfect? No, it's not going to be perfect. That's okay. It's the world we live in. So this one here, and I don't know what world you guys are living in. It ain't perfect, is it? No, it's not. It isn't. That's just the way it is. It's kind of like a song, you know? So let's plant a few more of these ones, and just not knowing if it's these or not. So let's put a couple here. I'm sure I'm going to hear back from, you know, you guys on this one. What's what? Because you guys are way smarter than I am at this game. I just get the privilege of posting the videos and having fun with you guys being around. So you guys make sure you let me know what you think of this and if these are the right and wrong trees. So we have a small orchard here. We don't want a lot. We just want some, like this guy was trying to get his crap together, right? So then we kind of want a little spot where the potatoes are growing. And here's my thought process on it. We'll place some PP plants here, some waluvaluva, whatever these are. What are these? Wavulavula? Yeah, we'll place some of those here. And we'll kind of place them to where everything is... Funny how that... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, it's funny how you can't see it, isn't it? Kind of do it like every other one. Almost like it is a farm. And... PP plant. Kind of place these in a row. Now, the unfortunate thing here is that these aren't going to grow back, right? That is the unfortunate thing, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and add some potatoes. Now, what I'm thinking here though is like potatoes like to grow in mounds, right? And so they can't just grow like here. They can't grow in reality, okay? In reality, they can't grow on places like this, right? They have to grow in mounds, in little hills. So would this work? This would work okay. Let's go ahead and place some here. I don't want to place too many of them here because here's my thing. How many potatoes are going to grow here, you know? So the guy was walking this way from his house and he decided to plant some here, but we also want to put like some of them over here. Right? That's what I'm thinking because this is the organic material that we're working with. This is the land that he can mound up as the castaway that's on this island. He can mound this stuff up and definitely grow potatoes much easier. So let's do that. I don't know if I'm going to put too much foliage up here because I kind of like the idea of this being kind of cleared out, but we'll see. And I know I can hit clone, but this kind of, whenever you drag them in, it kind of like sinks to the, it sticks to the land here. So, you know, there's that. Let's do this. I mean, kind of just place some, you might want a little bit of shade for these guys. Maybe put a little bit of this here, and then maybe we'll place some, because really, if you think about it too, where did this organic material come from, right? How were these islands made? They don't just come out of nowhere, right? I mean, they do. They come out of the depths of the ocean from volcanic activity, but where does this material come from? Where does this, what I'm calling organic material, where does it come from? It has to come from some bushes, so I guess we will go ahead and place some shrubbery around here. So let's see. The cocoa bush. Now we don't want to mix this in with our potatoes, so let's make sure we keep that cleared out. Kind of want to rotate it forward. And then the beauty of this is that we can push it right into the here. Why? Because this is a world that we are making. We can kind of, it's like a Bob Ross painting. You can do what you want to do in the world that you're making here. And that's fun, right? It's kind of fun. Is it reality? No, it's not reality. But hey, it's still fun. Games aren't reality, guys. This is just the way it is. Whoa, that's a big bush. Let's turn it this way and kind of direct it further in here, just to give the sense that this is where some of this organic material is coming from. You know what I mean? Just to kind of give it that little bit of a feel. Let's push it down in, though. I don't like them hovering like this, personally, because when you're walking, like I said, when you're walking in the game and you're walking up to it and it has this there, I don't really like that. I like this. So in order to keep this gone, which one do we have? Which one do we have here? This one. Let's rotate him down just a hair. And then push him down into the dirt a little more and maybe bring him forward just a hair. We're starting to come out. No, don't move the tree. Starting to come out here. Let's go down. Of course, you grab something else. It never fails. So, all right. So that looks okay. Let's go ahead and add another one in here, kind of in this bottom area here. Kind of covering this. Max reached. Are you kidding me? There's a max on this? Oh my gosh, that is not fair. Wow. No fair, dude. I should be able to put as many as I want. We could rob some off of the volcano over there, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to mess too much with the stuff that we've already got growing, so let's keep going with this. Straight up. Now tell me, do you? Turn. Okay. Just a sense of realism. That's all what we want, isn't it? Yes. So, maybe if we can't have those bushes, we'll put some of these. Let's mix it up. Let's do another small one here. And here's the thing. Yeah, I should totally put it like this. You guys would totally know if I leave it like this. This would be like the telltale sign that I was here and this was me. Yeah, but we're not going to do that, right? No, we're not going to do that. Alright, so this ship here needs to be moved. Now, I think when I move it, it's going to move everything that's on it, unfortunately. And I kind of want to leave it just the way it is. Even though it creates an unfunctional space here, like you would never be able to work on this because you're walking like this and you can't stand on something like this. Let's see, let's try it. Yeah, see how all the barrels and everything that we placed is moving with the ship? I kind of want to leave that there. Kind of. But at the same time, what's the point of having this if we can't use it for anything? I don't remember exactly what we placed in here, so let's go ahead and just move it. Let's move it over here. Can I go out? Go up with this. Okay, so we have a few barrels and such. Oh, we placed these down here on the ground as well. That was kind of what I wanted to do with those because, yeah. Place these down here then. I don't want to get rid of them. We can add more. But we do want to kind of place them deep down. Just so that it presents some kind of a challenge. Let's go ahead and turn this. I think this is upside down. Like so. We want to kind of place them like resting just on the precipice of the side of this guy. Yeah, that's a little dramatic, but hey, you know, that's how we do things. What is this? Small rock. The beauty of that is we can just stuff them down in there. Yeah, man, stuff it. Let's turn this guy. Turn this like this, just so like it's like, whoa, buddy, they're just barely sitting there. So now we have this boat free. We can go ahead and move him wherever we want to, right? Problem is where do we want to move him? I'm not even convinced that we need this ship. In all honesty, I'm not even convinced that we need it. So, I mean, there's so much stuff that we've placed, and we have wrecks all over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a wreck over there? 6. I mean, I guess we could. We drop him more like this. Oh, like he ran into the island. See, it won't go back that way anymore, so we're going to have to turn it. Then we'll have to move him in like so. Let's turn the water back on and see what that looks like. I'm not... Yeah, kind of like it ran aground. How would we get in there, though? Right? Do we need this? We kind of need this spot here, right? What if we moved it back just a hair? Objects. Move back, sir. Like right here to where you could walk in. That would be kind of nice. But then it also looks like, hey, we've been marooned. Well, marooned. You maroon? And this needs some smoothing. Terrain needs a little smoothing out here. Here. And oh, man. I just think this looks so beautiful. Look at this. I don't like that. Smooth that out. Those little points like that, like right there. Yeah, I don't like those sharp points. To me, that's not reality. As we place a huge wreck here, that is not reality either. But we know there's loot on that ship, so let's leave that for now. Let's go ahead and come in here. We want to take this and make this really big, right? Let's do this. Kind of take it, smooth out the whole thing. Just like so. I think that'll work. What else do we want to do? Like, I legitimately don't even know what else we want to add to this. I don't know. Let's do this. Target value. Let's do really small here. And amount, I want to make kind of large. Where is our little guy here? Oh, there it is. It's so small we couldn't see it. That's embarrassing. I wish I could carve like into the side of the mountain, but I can't. It's really just from the top down. So what I would like to do is carve my initials GG into the island here, but I can't. You can't carve sideways, so let's do it like... Oh wait, we gotta select it. Select it, you fool. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. And I want it smaller. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, sweet. Okay. I wish there was like an undo button. Mount. Do the size. Well, that's creepy as all get out. Okay. Well, this will work. That's okay. What do we want to place in this little hole? See, we got to place something because there's a hole here. So, let's look at items. Let's go ahead and place some stuff in here. Brick scraps. Like they've tumbled down the little hill here. And a coconut flask. Sure, that's fine. But you know what I'm also thinking right now is if we want to... If this is a little farm, we need to add some implements here that can be used. So let's put one of these. Or two. The reality is there would probably be more than one. Let's go ahead and turn this guy sideways. Place this here. It's a crude one, but we can, you know, place this here as well. Let's place... Where is the... Probably went right by it. Where's the hoe? Refined spear, pickaxe. Where's the hoe? I'm not seeing it. I'm looking at the pictures too, trying to... Crude fishing spear, crude spear, duct tape, fishing rod, flare, kindle, label maker. You know, it's really hard too, because then you come back and you're like, it was right there the whole time. Refined hammer, refined spear. So we can't place a... I don't know. Alright, let's place one of these here. Because, like we said, the reality is this poor guy, you know, He died and he left all his stuff for everybody. All I can say, when you find these, it's really great. So let's put a couple here for this guy. Just tip. Settle down. There we go. Refine pick. Let's place this here. A little more, please. A little up. And a little back. And a little down. Okay, well, let's go. Refined hammer. We could definitely put one of those, even though we put one of the crude ones here. Let's place a refined axe back here. Just want to kind of leave everybody with the right stuff that they might need. And a refined knife. Let's rotate that up. I think that looks pretty good. We could place a fishing... Okay, we'll place some of these. Kind of just like stacked here. You know, like let's think about what our place would look like. You know what I mean? Would it look like this? Probably. I mean, mine do. Whenever I'm gathering up crap. You know? When I'm gathering up stuff to put in here. Well, that guy kind of... Like this. A wooden stick. And I think that's pretty good. Did we give him one of these? There are quite a few sharks down here, so... Let's do this too, because we know that that's what they were working towards. Oh, and lashings. And a lantern. The reality is this guy probably needed a light. So, let's go up here. We'll place it right here. Right there. And then the machete, I can't see it. But, hey, if you guys can see it. Cool. Maybe a ration. Maybe a flare gun. This is just going to be a little hot spot. There's the hoe right there. Guys, why didn't you say something? Let's put this here. Like, oh my gosh, this guy. He was so worn out. He finally just died from farming. And a fishing rod. Fishing rods, we could place one of these sticks here. Cloth is always nice. Let's place, I want to place that here, but then let's get a stick. Give me my stick back, man. Where is it? Refined spear. You know how hard it is to read this stuff while you're like rushing to try to get this done? Let's place... Well... wanted to kind of place this here. And then move these guys up. Kind of like it looks like they were just kind of like sitting here, like propped and ready to go fishing, you know? That's what I'm thinking. Instead, I'm kind of like this. You know, I'm not much of a fisherman, but hey, you know, I know some people are. Some people really like that stuff, dude. I don't really know why. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not a fisherman. I'm not much of a hunter either. I've been hunting. I've killed animals, but I don't do it very often. So, well, it's a little far from the beach. Either way, I think that'll work. So we have the beginnings of a small farm. We have potatoes. Yes, some here. I wanted to kind of maybe plant them over here, but we have to leave some space for other people to build their farms here. And we deleted some sharks last time, right? Yeah, we came in after we took a little stroll around the island and deleted those. We've got this guy kind of marooned here now. Really, I think that's pretty much all the stuff that I think we need to add. If you guys think we need to add something else, just let me know. I'm not trying to... Man, this goes really slow. I'm not trying to drag this out at all. I kind of want to be done with it and then get back to actually just playing. Where's this little guy? Let's place... no, not that one. Where's the little shipwreck? This one? Kind of place this here like hey, maybe that was where he got, you know, marooned. So, all right. I mean, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not dragging this out. Let's go ahead and just call it a day right there. I wanted to add a little farm. We discussed that. Wanted to add a place for whenever people showed up, they could gather their resources. There's trees, you know, all kinds of stuff that you could need here. And then, you know, have a spot here. The only thing is, maybe we need to add a few more. Well, we have a few of these ficus trees. Maybe we should add a few more. That's the only thing that I feel like is lacking on this island is like sticks, actual sticks. So maybe we need to add some of those and then we'll be done. So let's go down here, grab some of the ficus trees. And we can't actually chop that one down, but it looks kind of cool. Add one of those. That way people can at least have some sticks, you know? Like, need to have some sticks. And maybe we'll place a nice tree over here. I like that bigger ficus tree, even though we can't actually chop it down. So maybe we'll place that kind of like over here. Maybe not right there. Let's take it out. Take it off, yes. Maybe we'll place it like right here. You know, kind of nice. Pointless, but it's kind of nice. Yeah, but I think this one's going to be a shorter episode because I don't really feel like I want to add anything else. There's really nothing else that I want to add. You guys let me know what you think. I think I'm done with it, though. I really do. I would like to have put my initials in it, but I erased them right here, and then now it's just the terrain is really difficult to manipulate. So, other than that, guys, I think we're good, and we will catch you all on the next episode of Stranded Deep, where we will continue our journey, and then we will also probably maybe see if we can upload this island on the one we're playing, and then we'll check it out there. All right? Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, like I said, and let me know what you think. Other than that, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. You guys take care. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.